Yo, what is up, man? It's your boy Damn D POV, and we are back with another video. And today I want to react to Cory Holcomb and the lead attorney giving their opinions and their thoughts about this whole Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith situation, which y'all know it's just crazy right now, man. The way that Jada Pinkett Smith has been making Will Smith look dumb, and the way that Will Smith has made himself look dumb is definitely a teachable moment. Like I said in all my videos, they both weird. That whole family is weird, even the kids. But let's see what Cory Holcomb got to say.
She's pretty much going off, to me, it's like off the rails. I don't understand how I don't want it. I don't believe anything anymore. So I don't know if you guys have heard some of the stuff that she's been saying on this publicity tour promoting the book.
What did she say, D?
Well, basically, people are like, oh, I bet you she's going to talk a lot about, you know, the slapper, Will Smith. And yeah, she does hit on it, they say, because only media people have read it so far. But they say that even in the first chapter, it's like, here we go. It's like she brings up Tupac. So apparently you mentioned earlier, yes, she did. She's claiming that he proposed to her and he wanted to marry her when he was in prison. But he didn't. He married this other girl. I don't know. Right. She's already refuted that. The other girl has come out and said, what the hell? So she's now claiming that he asked her to marry her when he was locked up. And then also she said that none of you guys knew this, but the reason why he was always bald is because he too has alopecia like myself.
Right.
And I'm like, are you kidding me? Nobody else has ever said that, none of his family. So but the worst thing that she's out there saying now, and saying that it's in the book, is that she was surprised when she went with Will to the Oscars for that slap year, that he used the word wife. Remember when he said, keep my fucking wife's name out of your mouth? She said she came there not being his wife because they hadn't been together in years. And we're talking like 16 years. She's claiming that they've been separated.
You just said they were separated for 16 years.
Yeah, something crazy like that. Yeah, she just said it. It's in the book.
Since 2013.
Yeah, and that she said that they've been separated, that he has
16.
He has not used that word wife to describe.
You said they've been not together since 2016, not they've been separated 16 years.
No,
right?
Not together as a wife and a husband in her eyes is what she's saying. She's saying they're separated. They're together, they present themselves as husband and wife, but that they're the only ones that knew. She said nobody else knew. That 6 years. Okay,
I know
so
6 years. I know.
Okay,
I was trying to help you out.
It doesn't matter either way. She's claiming that nobody knew that. These are all like so she's saying when she went there, she didn't go as his wife. She was in shock when he used that word. Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. And she said in one crazy interview, because she's only done it in one, where she said, I went there not considering not being his wife and left being his wife. And I said to myself, man, I really love this man. And I'm like,
what a funky bitch.
And I'm like, for what? Did he ruin his career?
Bitch, why you think you at the awards? Because they was like, oh, we gotta have Jada here.
Yeah. You let him ruin his career? That's even worse. You should have threw yourself on the floor in front of him as he was walking up to that man and stop that. Especially knowing all this. So I don't know.
Here's the thing. It's not even Jada's fault. It's not even Jada's fault.
I want to hear this.
This is 100% on Will. And let me tell you why.
Yeah,
because what did we just talk about? We talked about how men typically are ambivalent to marriage. Men, we'll stay with a woman for 50 years, not get married, we don't give a shit. It's usually the women that's dragging us to the altar. This situation was reversed. It was against nature. Jada was constantly telling this man that she didn't want to get married. Jada was constantly telling this man that she didn't believe in monogamy. If a woman from the outset is telling you that she doesn't believe in traditional roles, and then you go ahead and marry her, it's almost like whatever comes after that is your fault, because you're going against.
I actually agree with the lead attorney, and that's why I say Will Smith is not. I mean, Jada Pinkett Smith is not all to blame for him. Will Smith is just as dumb as any other man I've seen, man. It's man, Will, bro, just man, I don't know, man. I have no idea what's going on with Will, but this ain't it, man. This ain't it, and I agree with it. It's not only Jada Pinkett Smith. It's definitely Will. Will got to take some accountability and put himself in this situation as well. I agree with the attorney.
It's nature, right? The women who don't want to get married, who don't believe in monogamy, who don't believe in having some type of partnership like that, what do you expect?
That's
this
true.
Is exactly what you could have predicted on their wedding day.
That is true.
How is this her fault when she told this man from the jump, this is what it is?
I agree.
Go ahead, Craig.
I agree, because we're supposed to be accountable, but she's a covert narcissist. I look at it the other way. I feel like she gave him enough of her to get the economic stability that she needed, because she was a mid to low level actress and she would never be as successful as him. So I feel like she put on a mask just until she got to a point where she had kind of the power she needed to be able to do what she's doing now, which is basically destroy him for forcing her to deny herself. And my bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I just feel like, man, at the end of the day, everybody knows everybody don't know, but we assume that she really wants to be with a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's common knowledge that, so I feel like she just is looking at a way to completely destroy him before she leaves.
But you say, like, you know, she's wearing this mask, she's a covert narcissist. How is it covert if she was telling this dude the whole time?
I can't wait to say what I get sick about it.
How is it a mask if she's showing this man this is what it is? She's having, you say she wants to have sex with women, which could absolutely be the case. She's obviously having sex with men. She's got kids with Will. She's having sex with the young dude. She's all over the
Her
place.
son's friend. We don't say that.
Friend.
The reason I say that it's covert is because she was willing to sacrifice her preferences for gain. At that time, her sexuality wasn't as important as her financial stability.
That's all I was
So
just gonna say.
Yeah.
See, when you got paper, you could get almost any bitch to do what you wanted to do. When you got paper, the magic of paper, I ain't even got no paper. I ain't got no real paper. You would be amazed at what I get these bitches to do for the little nickels and dimes. Well, I got bitches out here having right there in the contest, boy. Will Smith had money and fame. She's not gonna be able to turn it down. Will Smith, you can say whatever you want to say. I know Will Smith was fucking them motherfucking actresses he was fucking working with. Especially the one little Spanish bitch, I can't think of her name. Will Smith is a monster out there with hoes and whatever the fuck else he doing.
Oh my God.
Cause he Will Smith, he got paper. When you got paper, you in America, you get the bitch you want with paper. Even if the bitch is against it. Even if she, marriage is not my, bitch, I got this paper. They gon' fuck with it. But this is a different case. She got the money. Why does she want, what is her hatred of this man?
Yeah, like why you keep continually
That's the thing.
talking like that about
She
it?
was saying that she was crying at the wedding.
Oh, she
Like,
said she was drugged down. You're just dragging down. I don't
Exactly.
be drugged down.
Of course she's going to take it out on this dude. Of course she's going to embarrass him. She doesn't really want to be in the marriage. She didn't want to be in the marriage from the start. Will is the one, oh, you're going to be my wife. And,
How
you know, are
sure
you
you
married
were.
now? Are you with somebody? No, well, you're mine now. He was the one that put the full court press.
We had a t-shirt that say Will Smith, King, beta male.
I mean, that's the thing,
Yeah,
right?
I agree, but
It's like, come on.
That lady,
If your wife, your future wife is crying at the wedding because she doesn't want to marry you, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, that's
but you
true.
gotta
That's crazy, man. Look, man, they are both at fault. Will Smith is a weirdo. Jada Pinkett is a weirdo. They all weirdos. This is a teachable moment right here.
sound like a hostage, man. I mean,
Well, let me tell you
she had
something.
to take dick.
Listen, let me tell you something about these young women, man. Young women, we all know this as dudes. They are susceptible to pressure. They are susceptible to societal pressure, peer pressure. If her family's telling her, oh, this is Will Smith, he's got paper, all of this and all that, right? Because, you know, the mama in there, the aunt's in there talking.
I agree with what you said about them being susceptible to pressure, but listen, all that is until they get you. Once they get you, they don't give in to pressure. Like you say, her and her attorney are going to try and bring you down. In fact, it is the job of the attorney to make sure that she leaves with all your works.
100%. The most you can get.
That's right.
The most you can get is absolutely true.
That's crazy.
Absolutely true. Just as a divorce attorney, though, when you see the opposite happening, when you already know something's wrong, when you see a woman who doesn't want to get married, she's crying, just like you said, crying at her wedding, really don't want to be there. Everybody's telling her, walk down the aisle, she don't want to be there. What do you think's going to happen?
But see, here's the thing, though, man. That's why I talk about the covert.
So that's very interesting, man. Y'all leave a comment down below. Do y'all agree with the attorney? Or do you agree with any of them, man? I think it's a little bit of everything. I think it's a gumbo. It's a gumbo full of everything. Jada Pinkett Smith, she is out to destroy Will Smith, and you can tell by any means necessary, any chance, any second that she can embarrass him and make him look like just a weak man, she's gonna do it. And Will Smith got to take accountable for being a weak man. Will Smith should not be taking this type of treatment, but he might be doing this on purpose. Because maybe when they actually get divorced, maybe he can show proof how she was out here, you know, slandering and making him look a certain type of way in the public eye, while Will Smith really hasn't said anything, really hasn't done anything. It's been all Jada with this media press talking about their relationship. So maybe he's doing this for the long run, just in case they do get a divorce. And, you know, he can maybe use that to his advantage. I don't know. But y'all leave a comment down below, man. I'm definitely going to make another reaction to this as well. It's your boy, Damn D, signing out.